Osbourne. Dennis to throw. Game on.
Priestley immediately looking now to bounce back, and although the game's being played at a fairly slow pace, John, you'd be looking for the quality to make up for the lack of pace, if you like, because this is a high-octane environment here this evening, with the fans really enjoying themselves, and the atmosphere is going to get warmer and hotter as the evening goes on. So the lack of pace of this game, we hope, will be outweighed by the quality of the darts on show.
Over the years, that's been the case with Dennis Priestley. He's made up for the lack of pace in the game, the lack of tempo, by hitting big scores. But that one will move along the pace for sure. Peter Manley's not slow, and Michael van Gerwen is very quick. Slick, quick. And there you have it. Oh, Taylor and Newton, the local lad, against a man who you might say could be on a mission.
Colin Lloyd and Mervyn King as well. That, some people are saying, is potentially the game of the night, even though we've got the power in town this evening. But Lloyd and King last up, so do stay with us throughout the course of the evening as we bring you the world's best darts players in the early stages of the World Matchplay, this prestigious tournament. And don't forget the World Championships coming up over Christmas as always as well. And we really are looking forward to that as well, as the top quality darts just keeps on coming here on Sky Sports.
100.
Well, in between the two events, of course, the World Grand Prix in Dublin. Always have a good week over in the Emerald Isle, you know. Oh, love that one.
Yeah, the black stuff there, the coffee.
Yeah, Gwynny's. Gwynny's Guinness.
I like it.
It's the only time I'd drink it, to be honest, when I'm over there. Still quiet, but rest assured, every single eye fixed on that board, whether it be live or via the screen provided alongside the stage. The crowd spellbound in this. I think the split in support is probably 60-40, 65-35 in Priestley's favour. He has massive support,
90.
but they haven't had a lot to shout about yet, Nigel.
You can see the option that Priestley has. Needs 110 to go 2 apiece. Treble 18, double 18 is an option for Dennis the Menace Priestley right now. Doesn't quite make it. What will he go for next? He knows that he's got to set himself up here, just in case Osbourne misses out.
47.
Chance for Osbourne then, John, to make it 3-1 and put a bit of daylight between them.
Yeah, for a break. Lost the first leg, having thrown first, but he's won the last two. That's a lovely dart. Double 16 for 3-1. Move a fraction inside. Very big dart this, because he's not equal to it. You've got to take those. Jenny knows that her husband, with a greying moustache, showing perhaps just a hint of his 57 years. 63, lovely dart for double 12. Oh yes. Oh yes! Perfect precision from Priestley, and applause first and foremost from Mrs. P.
Yeah, these two cancelling each other out in a fascinating contest in the early stages. And Priestley levels it all up there. Just which way will this go? You can't see one player really pulling well clear, can you, at this stage, John? It's the early indications, the early suggestions are that it could go on, because, of course, looking to win by more than 2 legs when it gets so close towards the end. And look at this from Priestley, beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful indeed. 180, the first of the match, and about time too, you could say, because these are two quality players. And by the 5th leg, you might have expected perhaps at least a couple more, but I rather sense that might be the first of many. Let's hope so. Because as you were saying, it's the high scoring that keeps the slower game going along and maintaining some degree of momentum.
That for a picture of concentration from Priestley. Colin Osbourne burst onto the professional scene a couple of years ago, reached the quarter-final of the UK Open and qualified for the match play, and quarter-finals of the World Championship on his debut as well. Got so much potential to go all the way. Do you fancy maybe as a World Championship contender in the future?
Well, having done so well at his first attempt, you've got to take him seriously. There's no doubt about that. It's a question, really, of whether Osbourne can take that wonderful potential that he's shown so far onto another level. And I'm not talking about a massive jump either. It's only a 3, 4, 5% improvement in his game. And that can make one heck of a difference. I think it's that he'll be looking to do. He's certainly dedicated enough. He's certainly intent on being one of the top players in world darts. And I think he goes about it the right way. A very professional lad. And I think he probably is, if you like, a younger version of Dennis Priestley. Saw Dennis lift his game, you know. Great player in his earlier days. Played for Yorkshire, played for England.
85.
And it was here in '85 that he won the Dunlop Masters, an NDA event, and he beat Ray Farrell in the final. And guess who the referee was on that occasion? Yes, you got it. It was a great, great day. I remember it well.
22 years ago.
Yep, I was only 17.
32.
Now, Priestley to go 3-2 up. 8-8 for the lead. Topsy-turvy battle between these two. It's a marker for Priestley. Another marker for Priestley. 2 out of 9 double attempts, 2 out of 10 double attempts, and he'll be kicking himself there, Dennis. And now Osbourne to try and rub salt into the wounds here.
Well, when you think Priestley's first dart at a double tops was so perfectly positioned, he's hit 2 out of 10, so in fact he's only had 1 out of the last 9. It hasn't been impressive, has it?
47.
And Osbourne 2 out of 8, 25%. They've got to pick up that element of their game. Another chance then, he's had 3. 4. Move across, half an inch in. That's what he'll be thinking.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
He'll feel a lot happier with that, Dennis Priestley. So, an even contest in the early stages here as Dennis Priestley leads Colin Osbourne by 3 legs to 2. And the fans enjoying themselves, and we're only just beginning on a massive night of match play darts in Blackpool.